Hey everybody, Norm Rieger here from HH Remodeling Company, and a few weeks ago I posted a video that I recorded last May. It was about a family that contacted us. Their daughter had childhood leukemia. She'd been going through a lot of treatment. It didn't allow her to go to school at the time. It didn't allow her to participate in sports, and she was a very athletic girl. So they wanted to create an outdoor space that was a safe space that they could enjoy, because vacations at the time were really out of the question, and they wanted to do this for Sofie. So I had an idea, but I had to keep it a secret, and it's not easy to keep a secret on a project of this size for 9-10 months. So we pulled it off, and a couple weeks ago we had the big reveal. Stay tuned, I think you're gonna like this, but while I got you here, please do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment on this video, share this video if you would. It really helps. I wanna get the word out about this project. It was something very special and probably one of the best projects I've ever participated in, so have a look.
I know you weren't prepared to be on camera, but I got to tell you, I wanted to tell you kind of, it is working well. So anyway, guys, I wanted to do this on camera for a reason. I wanted to give you the recap because there's a whole story behind this job, and I was trying to keep a lot of it from you during the course of it because we were kind of like managing it in the back end. So when we first met and we talked about what you wanted to do, you know, I wanted to obviously be part of this. So I called, the first thing after our first meetings, I called Chris Canzani, and I said, Chris, you know, explain to him what's going on. He said, let me know, we'll meet, and we did. And I was skeptical about what we could pull off for the budget that you had outlined for me. And I said, but I wanted to make it happen. So I had Chris, him and I kind of talked behind the scenes. He's like, you know what they're describing is going to be more than what you're talking about. I said, yeah, but I think I can make this work. I said, we're going to make it work. I said, don't scale down the drawing to the budget, draw what they want, and we'll make it happen. So after Chris and I got together with you and we finally had a plan, I came up with an idea. And as a nod to you, we kind of codenamed the job Sofie's Garden, because it sounded way better than Sofie's backyard. so we kind of, your project, everybody who's been on the project, when we say, hey, you're heading over to Sofie's Garden, it's been the code name for the whole job. So I created a big long document because you were kind enough to say I could share a little about your story. And I reached out to a lot of the vendors and my subs. And when I first called Chris Canzani and I explained to him the situation, he said, before you go any further, he goes, I'm in, whatever you need, I'm in. I said, that's great. So I started reaching out to people, and I was very clear. I said, look, this is not a charity case. These people aren't needy. They're not looking for, you know, a giveaway or anything. I said, I just want to make this happen, and I think it's a little above budget, so we're going to do what we can. And the amount of times I heard those same two words, I'm in, was just heartwarming. People were like, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in. And so everybody kind of rallied around. We were patient with them on the timing, which is why you didn't have this for the summer, because everybody was doing their best to kind of help make this happen, which is so cool. I mean, everybody was unbelievably, you know, generous with their time, and people we negotiated discounts with, and people that were able to just do everything we can to make this happen. So it's a winter project now, not a summer project, but hopefully you guys will get at least 3 seasons of use out of this going forward. Now, here's the part that I kept from you, because one of the things that I really appreciated was, it made me feel good, is I said to you, I said, look, I'm not going to write you an official estimate. I said, do you trust me? And you said, I'll trust you. So we had no contract going into this. We had no written estimate. I wanted to show you, so when we finally tallied up the job, and don't panic, and we did bill you, all disclosure, along the way there were certain things like one of the lumber loads and the patio heaters, and there was like a second load of ancillary siding and stuff that came along. But if you don't have to look at it in detail, but if you look at the bottom line, you could have it. That's what your job was. So it was a significant job. Now, the cool part is like I said, I knew we were going to be able to bring this under your budget, so you don't have to like get a checkbook for that or anything. but I do want to thank a few of the people and kind of explain to you who kind of helped make this happen. So Chris Canzani donated his architectural services 100%. My dumpster company and Zootama portable toilet, I asked them if they would be able to go a little easy on us on this one. They donated the concrete container and the container and the porta potty that you were happy to have at your house for all those months. My mason, D-Rock Construction, who came and did the excavation, the footings, filled in the block wall and stuff. He donated all the block, all the concrete, his machine time, and all the labor, no charge. Yeah, some of the framing lumber, which you did pay for some of it, but the people of Blueridge Lumber were nice enough to give it to us at their cost. So it was a substantial savings for the lumber. So that was great. Then, of course, we had our framers out here, Rees and his crew. You know, and these guys, they're not from a big, wealthy company. So I said, Rees, whatever you can do, go easy on me on this one. I'm trying to make this happen on a budget. So they built the deck, they framed the roof, they did all the plywood, they did all the framing, no bill. So then we had the electrician who I didn't think would necessarily be able to participate. He donated all the time, all the wiring, all the raw materials, 100%. Like no cost at all. So the roofing and the siding and the trim materials were donated by Beacon Building Department, GAF Shingles, and Timbertech, an Azek Company. Azek owns Timbertech. All the decking, all the Azek, they donated. The railing, donated 100%. So I'm telling you, the list goes on. But I have to take the time to thank these people. Our roofing and siding company, Carpenters Touch, he was the gentleman whose daughter came with him on the job and wrote Sofie note in the driveway.
That's awesome.
All the roofing, all the siding work, the porch ceiling, no charge, no bill, not even a discounted bill. I said people, you know, we're not necessarily looking, just do what you can for us. And everybody just wanted to go above and beyond. You know, we did have to get some additional material that wasn't part of the original package. But the decking and the railing material were donated by Timbertech and Azek and Blueridge. They all contributed. The decking installation, you know, labor, that was my company, and I'm not going to charge you when everybody else is giving it. So that was HH Remodeling kind of took care of all the site management and all the carpentry and the little stuff we had to do, like filling in brick and, you know, kind of keeping the project going. Obviously, you paid for your patio heaters. John and his team got together, and he was able to get North Jersey Bobcat to donate the equipment that we needed to work back here, because it wasn't something that was part of his company. So North Jersey Bobcat, instead of giving him a reduced rate, they donated the use of the equipment, which is very awesome of them. John donated all of his labor for all the patio work, the landscaping work, the drainage work, and the people here from Extech, John, who works with them all the time, they did not charge for any of the paver materials, and John had some paver materials of his own that he contributed to it. And John, am I leaving anybody out? And Cambridge was part of this as well. So, you know, Cambridge was also involved in this. And then last but not least, our gutter company went on halves with us. So the gutters, the finishing touch, were donated by Academic Gutters and HH Remodeling. So your bill looks a little different now. I could rip it up because your balance is zero.
No.
You don't owe us anything. You are paid in full. So it's kind of appropriate that this ended up being on December 20th. So Merry Christmas, guys.
Oh my God!
I've been waiting to do this all year. So this is one of the best projects I ever participated in.
Oh my God!
Thank you so much. Thank you.
God. Oh my God.
It was really cool doing this. And like I said, we didn't paint this as some, you know, charity case or anything. Everybody just wanted to make this happen. And everybody was so nice. It was funny, the people who could afford it the least gave the most. You know, the lumber company gave us a discount, but the people who were making nothing gave it for free. You know, so it was very heartwarming for the people that wanted to participate. They heard Sofie's story, they heard your story. Everybody was inspired by her strength and what she's tough through. Like, I couldn't handle what that kid has gone through. And we're like, so we wanted to make Sofie's Garden happen. I almost had a plaque made because we've all been saying it for 6-9 months now. Sofie's Garden, Sofie's Garden, Sofie's Garden. So that's why I kind of forced you guys on camera, because I really wanted to give everybody credit for what they did for this, because it was just a really cool thing to be a part of, and see all the people that I work with all year long just give out of the goodness of their heart. And no questions, they didn't know you. This wasn't a write-off, it wasn't a 501c situation. Nobody did this for PR. It was just everybody wanted to make it happen. So Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
It's so much. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I just want you guys to enjoy it, and everybody here was happy to do it. Don's been running this job for months.
Sorry.
So, there's your bill.
My daughter.
Oh my God. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
You're
obviously.
welcome. And we're all happy to be a part of it, really, genuinely.
Absolutely speechless, and I just hope she gets to enjoy this for many years to come.
I hope so, too.
Treatment. So, yeah, this was the inspiration. Her, you know, having a safe space outside with her friends, and even though she's back in school now, when she has breaks and you know, she's not done with treatment till November of next year. But that was the inspiration for this.
I remember, and you know, we were hoping to deliver it to you during the warmer weather. That didn't work out, but you guys will have plenty of time to enjoy it, and we're looking forward to seeing it at some point with all the landscaping done. And you know,
We'll be calling you back.
I told John that I'm gonna give you his number directly. You guys can reach out to
We'll
him.
be calling. Yeah.
But that's it.
I don't know what to say, Norm. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You were amazing.
Well, you trusted me. I couldn't let you down.
Wow. This is amazing. Everything you've done for us is amazing. That's why we trusted you, and you always follow through on what you say you're gonna do. And you know, everybody, Don, you know, your whole team is just amazing, and we trust you guys implicitly, and we've done such great work in our house, and we'll probably have you back.
There's more to do.
I know you're a busy
Well,
guy.
you might have a little extra money now. So. I know you've been putting aside waiting for this giant bill at the end. I know. You don't need it.
I swear to God, I had the checkbook out. I'm like, I'm just going to write it now and give it to him.
Nope.
But I still have stuff for your team.
That's
so,
great. We'll be
yeah.
happy to deliver it to the team.
Yeah, please.
It's been a dream for a while to do something with the garden because it wasn't usable space,
Yeah.
even when the kids were little. But obviously, now that she's immune compromised most of the time, this is going to be just somewhere she can come and have friends over or just sit out on her own. And then we've got family coming this week, so it's going to be good for us to be able to come and spend time with them outside with her as well, because being inside, it's, you know, enclosed spaces is not ideal for her.
Right.
She actually just for the first time got through 2 weeks of school, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so
being
great.
In the hospital or sick, like she got through a full 2
Full
weeks.
2
She
weeks.
got home today. I'm like, you made it through 2 weeks, you know, because she had COVID,
She had pneumonia. She recovered from
pneumonia,
2 weeks ago.
everything since like the last 3 months. So
One tough cookie.
she is.
She is.
Really is. Yeah.
She's inspirational.
She was
Yes,
before
we
this,
should-
but
we should
it's-
get her.
I'm gonna go get
Is she allowed to be out on these people? All these people?
It's from day one. The
I
doctor.
actually haven't seen Sophie since she was little. Like the
Yeah.
last time I saw her, she was much younger.
Yeah. From day one, doctors were like, outside is anything outside.
Oh, all right, good.
Yeah. So.
Hi there. So this is Sophie. Hi.
We just want to say hello because you've kind of been the inspiration behind this whole project. So we're glad to finally see you out here.
Smile is priceless because she's been through a lot.
Hey, congrats on 2 full weeks of school.
Thank you.
And not everybody will be excited about that, but we're excited about it for you.
It's back to normalcy, which is what the goal was at the beginning.
Fantastic. Do you like it?
Yeah. She loves it. She can't wait to have her friends over. Sophie's Garden. They project code named it Sophie's Garden.
Yeah. Your name's been being used for about 9 months. You didn't even know it. If we had to send the guys, I'm like, you guys got to run down to Sophie's Garden. They left the roofing in the middle of the driveway, and that's the whole project's been named after you. Well, I'm gonna let you keep that so you can rip this up yourself later. But enjoy it and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Don.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So glad to be part of it.
Oh, you're welcome.
One of the best
Mate,
things
I
I've
knew
ever
you
did
deserve a
about
big
it.
hug more than anything. Enough for my life. Good job, man.
You guys.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for being out here and all that us to do it.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
We'll be in touch.
You're welcome. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too.